Hi people from the 21st century. This is something out of my normal content, but I wanted to show you and be with you this month that is so special to me. Today we are gonna set the family altar. It's something I do at the beginning of October, around the 7th, or when I have some free time. It's something I like to do in silence and taking my time, from picking what things I'm gonna put there, to remember all the stories attached to those photos and people. First, my family pictures. I like to imagine the day that picture was taken, and to remember the stories. The orange papyrus was something that appeared in a Chester Bennington memorial that we did in 2018, and it's filled with Linkin Park lyrics. That memorial was very special to me, and I'm grateful for the person who left this. I want him or her to know that it's in good hands and kept as a treasure. I love this Medjugorje Virgin, the Queen of Peace, that is always on my altars. Also, I left her some flowers and laces. This box has zlotys, the Polish money. I would love to came back again to my lovely Poland. Also has my grandma and mother's hair, and a word that marked my life without knowing. The wooden notebook is the only gift that actually my grandma gifted me. It's full of drawings that I made during those years. This notebook has been with me for years, and I grade people I pray for. There are people that I haven't seen them in years, and plagiarists for you, my lovely soul from the internet. Vintage cosmetic that my grandpa gifted to my mother when she got married. And my grandma pins, I love her. All of this make me think about how much they did work and suffer for me. That in some future I'll be born and could have a better life than they did. My grandpas were married shortly after the Civil War ended, and they didn't have any money. And my grandma didn't have a wedding ring till the kids were older, and it wasn't a big wedding ring with diamonds and fancy stuff. It was the only ring that my grandpa could afford by saving money from the jobs. In the Spanish post-war, the extraperlo exists. That was like our modern-day thrift store, but much more expensive. My grandma sold her wedding briefs to buy milk. The buyer, that wasn't the final customer, bought them for a very cheap price, and the buyer sold them to someone else for a higher price. This month I like to make my grandpa's migas. That is a very typical recipe from poor people, and it was the best recipe that my grandpa did. Sadly, mine aren't the best, but the important thing is about to keep the tradition alive. This year I also took my guitar to the luthier, and he got it fixed. Also bought some diamonds to the nuts. Here is a video of how I bought them.
Hola, muy buenas. Quería el paquetito de almendras garrapiñadas de 1,65, por favor. A ti, mi vida, quédate las vueltas. Vale. Adiós. Muchas gracias.
On the 31 of October, I like to go to the graveyard and clean my grandpa's grave. And at night I make pestiños. The next day, we make sweet gachas, the traditional sweet gachas from Jaén. All these recipes have been passed from generation to generation, and now is my time to keep them alive.
Señor, te damos gracias por estos alimentos que vamos a recibir. Te damos gracias por todas las manos que nos han preparado. Te pedimos por intercesión para los almas. Y te ofrecemos todo lo que va a pasar este año. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amén.
So, thank you so much for watching, my lovely souls from the internet. I love you, each one of you.